Did I do it? I'm live. I did it. Wow. I did it. Uh, um, okay. I may or may not be streaming right now. I don't know. I can't really tell. This is like a bad plan, I guess. Uh, um, I don't know if that's even the right. Huh. That's what I want. Can I share this? Okay, that's what I and post. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna delete this. Delete. I like how every 55 minutes that I stream is just me um, figuring out how streaming works. Um, okay, so I'm streaming, and I totally know what I'm doing. Um, got big stretch, big stretch. Oh, Twisted Tuesday was the other option. I was gonna do yoga for you, but I thought that would be embarrassing, so I didn't. Decided not to do it. So today is Tutorial Tuesday, and I've already learned a lot because I've already learned how to do streaming through YouTube instead of Twitch, and let me tell you, it's a whole new world. Anyway, I am working on. Well, actually, I'm not working on anything. I am doing. I'm going to do a tutorial that I found on YouTube, and I'm going to let you see the tutorial and hear the tutorial a little bit because her voice is really fantastic. But mostly, I'm just going to do the tutorial, and I don't know how if I'm going to be able to see. I'm going to try and make it so I can see the thing at the same time that I can draw it because that is sort of an important part of tutorial of drawing, is being able to see the thing that you're drawing. So we're going to do this. It might look weird to you now because of the way I'm sharing my video, but hopefully you can forgive me. Let's see if I can. Okay, yeah, it does look super weird to you, but don't know how to help you with that. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. Oh wait, yes there is. Wait, can I do it this way? Oh, cool. I maybe did a thing. Okay, whatever. It's not important. So over here, this is the program I use for drawing on the computer is called Krita. It is, I believe it's open source, but it's definitely free. So that is sort of like my, it's absolutely necessary for me that it be free because I can't justify the amount of times that I use this. I cannot justify, yeah, I'm not a power user of art stuff. Um, and I do have this tablet. It's a Wacom tablet, and it's a nice one. Um, pretty inexpensive. The way I found it was I went to the Wirecutter, which is a website, and I looked up their best drawing tablet, and it's the best drawing tablets for beginners, because that's what I am, and that's what I will probably be for my whole life. And I picked this tablet and bought it on Amazon a couple months ago, and have been using it periodically. I mean, there's not a whole lot. I don't know if you can see this window that I'm using right now, but I'm testing out the. Okay, probably. Okay, so I've got my she in her video you can see that she has pencils that she's got all set up. I don't particularly have any good pencils. I'm not even sure if I have a single pencil in my house. So I went for an online version, or well, a digital version. So she's gonna teach me how to draw a rose today, and I'm gonna have to do a lot of pausing. I already know. I watched a bit of this tutorial just to see if I could even handle it. I know it starts with an egg shape, so I'm actually just gonna get started on this right now because I'm really bad at eggs. Oh no, wait, it changed my brush. Oh no, now I'm really screwed. Start with the egg shape. Where? Oh no. Why did it change my brush? Oh no. Okay. Egg shape. Oh, sort of. I mean, you can sort of see the egg in that. And then, okay, I have to pause her. She's going too fast. Well, no, she's not going too fast. I'm going too slow. Also, I made this blue, but whatever. Egg shape, and then an oval at the top of the egg, and then a swirly, and connect. Wow, already off to a stellar start. Okay, I'm just gonna start all the way from the beginning of the egg shape. This would, I will confess, this would be easier if I did not also have to contend with drawing on a tablet. I have not mastered the art of not looking at what I'm drawing. Well, I mean, I'm looking at what I'm drawing, but because the tablet is the kind where it's sort of like a glorified trackpad, it is, I can't just like stare at my hand and know what's going on. Okay, so I've almost got all the things done that she has got. Okay, I connected this row. Then draw a heart shape around the opening. Okay, so I got a heart shape. Well, my computer did a weird thing, so then I have to draw a heart shape opening. That is a weird heart, so I'm gonna draw a different heart. This is, you get really the full glory of me trying to teach myself how to do something. Draw another bigger heart shape. Ugh. My computer can't handle all of the things going on right now. Oh no! What's happening? This is fun. Oh shoot, she's like doing a thing. She's moved on. She's moved on with her life. I need to get back to beesness. 2020. 20 honey. Get down to beesness. Okay, that doesn't look like anything. Okay. This might be a rose at the end. We'll see. Hers looks so much smaller. Okay. Okay. That you know, yeah, I can see it. Okay, so she then goes over her like lines, her Tracy lines. Um, but I don't. I'm gonna say that I don't have to do that because I'm doing this on a computer, and there's like a secret I have to not having to do that. But I do have to connect my heart shape to the rose itself. I don't think I did this right. I'm just gonna keep saying that until the end of this tutorial, which hopefully will only last half an hour. Is she talking? Now back to drawing the other petals. Okay. Okay, wow. Wow, there's a lot. Okay, so draw 3 lines. Oops. 3 lines. There's one, and there's one. Okay, and then she drew some squigglies, and I'm like not sure why. Like obviously squigglies for rose reasons, but like I'm not sure what they mean or what they relate to. The shape of a curved petal. I got nothing, man. Wow, she's just wow. Okay, okay, wait. I get it. I think I get it. So she's drawing. They're sort of like scrolls. Really great. Just every time I switch programs, I pause YouTube. Okay. So she's like, yeah, she's been drawing little scrolls, but because of like sort of forced perspective thing, you've got to draw little lines. Although I seriously doubt that. Whoa, oh no, oh. Shoot. I just want to go back to what I had. Oh no. Okay, let me see. Um, there's a way to do this. Is it this? No. Is it this? Maybe. Is it this? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna quick. I'm gonna quick do a little quick deletion here, and we're gonna quick catch up to our previous selves. First, what we're gonna do is Juno's gonna bark at me because that's very useful. Thank you, Juno. I appreciate all of your hard work. I'm gonna make a new layer. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna make this rose. Start this rose off in like a red sort of situation. Um, oh, jeez. Juno? No. Go. No, stop it. Go lie down. No. She wants to go outside. That's the thing. Do you want to go outside? She really wants to go outside. Okay. This is gonna derail the stream, unsurprisingly. And I can't really take you with me, so just like give me like a hot second. At least now she's outside, so that hopefully won't happen again. Her bark is just so loud in this room. It's very echoey in here. Okay. I'll pull up my windows again. Oh dang! I just looked at that rose again, and I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Make sure I've got the right pencil. Okay, egg shape. Egg. That's. I hope no egg is shaped like that. Egg. I should have picked an easier one, and I think everyone knew that. Everyone knew that except 18. But I was just like, yeah, I draw sometimes. I can draw this. And what's funny is, I don't know. I don't know what's funny. I was just telling myself it is. Okay, so her hearts were smaller than my hearts. I'm gonna make small hearts. Oh, her hearts started to. Okay, this is looking more like a rose now than the last one was. Okay, and so then she did the hearts, and then she did have to connect the hearts to the rose sort of base. Oof, that's okay. All right, I did it. Okay, and then she did the three lines, line here, line here, line here. Okay, then I have to turn those into petals. Now I'm very confused as to like how, like what do these lines, what part are these lines? Are they just sort of like the, I think they're just a guide. I don't think they become any specific part of the uh, petal. I'm just gonna, so that is, yeah, if that is like outside, then I can do that with all of them. That line doesn't really make sense. Um, oh, that lines. I got emaciated rose petal. There we go. All right, we'll do that. I'm not really sure what part of a rose that is. There we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's what it looks like. That doesn't though. Okay, I think I have to do that. Yeah. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. And then this sort of comes out here. It's sort of um, I don't know. Um, oh, no. We'll do can we go like that? No, that's not supposed to be. Oh no. Okay. She really did a thing. She did this thing, and I'm not sure what that is, but I'm gonna do it too. Because why not? Um, okay. It looks a little bit sort of like Gremlin, but you know what? We're gonna move on. So she drew another line here. Draw another line. Okay. I think I understand the petal lines a little bit better now. So this becomes just like a sort of guide. I think my petal's wilting. But you know, like that happens sometimes in life. Um, you thought your rose was new, but it wasn't. Um, now it's dying, and you've got to just sort of take it. take it as it comes, you know. So this is my little curvy line, another curvy line here inexplicably. Yep. It looks like there's like a bean on like a three-piece suit that a baby would wear. Okay, cool. They are visibly larger than something. Um, so I'm getting this sort of theme that we just do this a bunch. We just go like that, and go like that, and then we make squiggles that lead in there, and we make another squiggle that leads down there, and we make another squiggle, maybe a squiggle, and then I'm sort of confused about this whole thing, but I'll just do like this. That worked on the last one that actually looked like a rose, and then squiggle, squiggle. Um, yeah, okay, so I did that. We're gonna go. This one looks a little. I don't know. Maybe that's a line. Maybe I can add this line. Okay, so she is saying things like this is quite easy and. Oof, oh, wait, I have an idea. So she goes like this, and then this becomes her pedal. I'm like not sure why, but that looks cool to me. So I'm gonna just do a bunch of those. Ooh, okay. I mean, it doesn't look good. Okay, so now she's talking about cleaning it up. Um, that's fun. I'm not gonna be able to do that. Okay, so my super secret like thing for this, that's not what I want, is to do that so that it becomes more drafty. Um, and then I change the color so that I can for sure these. Oh, whoops, that's wrong. Later, later. Show me my secret. Um, so this doesn't look as terrible as it could, really, honestly. Um, I'm gonna just pause here on her little thing here, so I can try to. Um, it's like reading your handwriting when you were sleeping when you wrote whatever it was that you were now reading. So I think yeah, I don't fully understand still what that pedal is and why it looks the way it does. But ooh, I remember this was a good pedal. Be careful with it. And then it gets all a little bit lost because of the whole other pedals thing. Um, it's sort of funny. Now that I'm going back over it, I sort of see how the pedals work. Um, Even though I had no idea what I was doing when I did them. I just want to clarify, I don't think they're gonna look good. Um, but they're gonna look way better than I thought they were. Just, I mean, honestly, not saying a whole lot there, but I'm impressed by the sort of technique's ability to um, make this happen, even without sort of my input. Um, yeah, okay, so then I'll just go back to that, and I do this little thing here. Um, this would probably be better if I were, well, I would say that it would be better if I were doing it on paper, but I'm really bad at drawing on like in erasing well, and like I really do not have good pencils. I like the pen. Not sure I even have a pencil. Okay, so I'm gonna just skip these sort of like dream interpretation things that I did up there, and I'm gonna do more closely related to the sort of situation that she had set up. Um, okay, so yeah, all right. So then my super secret is look, it's a rose. Uh, and then I mean it's not amazing, but what is these days? And so then I'm gonna grab a different brush. Um, brush being sort of a loose word for the thing that I'm doing. Um, and I'm just gonna color it in a super laissez-faire sort of way. Um, while talking to you about life. How's life? I hope none of you were like chatting to me on the stream because I have about a billion windows up and like none of them is the same. So, this is definitely not the recommended way of coloring a rose. I can tell you that even without looking at a tutorial because I think this, okay, no, I didn't get. Do you want to move this down? Okay. The opacity of this brush does leave something to be desired because it really is showing all my lines. One of the beauties of drawing digitally is that you can hide those. But I'm thinking of this as more of like sort of an avant-garde rose, the kind of rose you might find on a hipster wedding invitation or a what's the guy's name who does the weird Wes Anderson film? Um, yeah, so I've completely lost the plot here on this road. I don't think I ever connected this heart shape to the. Oh wait, no, I wasn't supposed to. This is... See, I don't know. I am fascinated by digital art because I think it's relatively easy to make it look intentional. And like no matter how good I get, I'm always gonna see the parts of it that are bad, right? That's true of like any art that you ever do. Um, the parts of it that I didn't do right, or the parts of it that didn't turn out the way I wanted them to, but other people might not. And so I honestly wonder if I put this on like a if I put this on the internet just with no context, no explanation, it's like, hey, look, here's a picture or like a drawing that Somebody did. Would anyone suspect that it was A, me, and B, someone who was not trying very hard and did not know what they were doing? I mean, realistically, yes. The people who do know what they're doing, and obviously the people who watch this video, would immediately know that no, it was drawn by someone who didn't know what was up whatsoever. But there's a lot of forgiving nature to um, digital art that I don't feel like is necessarily the case with art done in the physical, the sort of meat space. Um, and I think there's a sort of I'm all turned around about the phrase learning curve right now. I read a thing of that I've been using it wrong forever, and that's embarrassing to me. Um, but it's I just got completely derailed by wanting to use the phrase learning curve and then like second guessing myself as to whether I should. But basically, I think digital art is easier to learn and definitely easier to fake than Meat World art. And that's definitely what we should call it from here on out, is Meat World, or Art of the Meat World. Yeah. So then, sort of get really deep color here, and I add another layer. And I go down here, I make my brush big, and I go boom, 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 and I fill out all the little gapsies. Are there gapsies? There are gapsies. I'm gonna fill them all out. Fill them all out. Now, actually, now I'm doing that, it makes me sad because the gaps. Oh, it made it look artistic. So I'm gonna put the gaps back. And then I am gonna write some kind of like really good quote that has to do with roses. Let me just quick short rose quotes. And I definitely don't want to do any other name. The more you love roses, the more you must bear with thorns. Roses do not bloom hurriedly, for beauty, like any masterpiece, takes time to blossom. A rose in a desert can only survive on its strength, not its beauty. Okay, I like that one. So I'm gonna pick a color, any color, pick a color, pick a color. I'm gonna pick a dark color, they're easy to read. And I'm gonna make another layer. I'm gonna put that layer on top. Then I'm gonna make sure that I've got a good brush, which I don't. So I'm gonna change my brush to a pen. I'm gonna test it out. Ooh, it's too big. Holy cow, it's a little big. That might be too small. Here we go. A rose in the desert and I'm gonna sort of must survive. Is that a word that I just wrote? Survive it's that doesn't look very good. It's I can never spell straight on the first try. Not how. Not it's. I'm like second guessing myself drawing this bee. I cannot draw this bee to save my life. And then I need this weird line I wrote down here. And then what you do in order to make quotes like really powerful, you just come down here and add another layer if you're neurotic like me, and like anonymous. There you go, anonymous. There we go. And now we have our rose. A rose by any other name would probably be drawn by somebody else because I googled rose. So I don't know if I went for half an hour, but I'm fairly positive I did. So happy Tuesday, happy Tutorial Tuesday. Try to learn something new today, and have a great day.